We have some of the most fantastic and wonderful young people that I count myself as being blessed to work with day in, day out. Just this past week, we started our introductory meetings with new and returning members, and we've had over 110 kids sign up for the program heading into this year, which is fantastic. Part of that is thanks to the wonderful leadership of our returning members. We sent 4 young ladies to the national tournament this past summer. One of them is with us this evening, and we have some kids who may be coming in a bit later, but they're out doing everything, representing Canton City in many ways, but with us this evening. If I can introduce a couple people. We have the old and the new members of our team. We have one of our new novices here. We have Guinevere. We have Sarah Dubinsky, who finished in the top 20 of 270 champions at the national tournament this past June in Fort Lauderdale. And we have Arabella Dillard, another senior member of our team. And with me also, yes. With me also is Kitty Bergen, who has been my assistant coach for the last 7 years. A little bit about what we were able to achieve this past year. For, I believe, the 4th consecutive year, we did send 23 young people to the state tournament, each who had to qualify to get themselves there. We had 4 students in the final round of the state tournament last year. Again, we had our 4 national representatives, and most of those kids are back. In fact, all 4 of the young ladies that we took to nationals this past summer are back this year, which is fantastic, and most of our state qualifiers are back as well. The turnout was amazing. We have young people who are involved in pretty much virtually every sport. We have football players, we have band members, we have soccer players, we have volleyball players. We are extremely diverse, and we are blessed to be one of the most well-respected programs in the country. This past July, I was able to present for the 2nd straight year at our National Educators Conference, and getting to meet and share my knowledge with coaches from all over the country, and again show people that how we do things here in Canton and how we do things at McKinley not only is an important part of what the league does, is a standout in what the league does. It was wonderful. We made fantastic connections all over, and it only puts our kids in better standing for the competitive season, which is going to begin shortly. We will start competition with our new kids in middle October. We will have competitions throughout the year. We host in December the largest invitational in the first part of the year in the state. We will have schools from all over Ohio coming up to compete at McKinley. This year the state tournament is going to be held at Jackson High School, so if you'd like to come to see what our kids do at state, we can get that information for you. You can come watch some rounds. Heading into districts, and then the national tournament next summer, which will be in Dallas, Texas. And it's exciting to see the eagerness and these amazing young people who go on to do just fantastic things. We have kids who are currently in exclusive colleges like Carleton University in Minnesota. Carleton is probably one of the hardest schools to get into. Anyone who is pursuing a degree in liberal arts can tell you that. We have kids at Vassar. We have kids pretty much all over the country, and they are representing us and representing us beautifully, because what they do as part of our program, it's a good thing. What they do in life is so much more exciting for me to be able to stand back and watch the amazing lives that develop. And if we can just be part of that beginning process to help them discover the gifts which lie in themselves. We're just showing them what's there. We're shining it up, we're polishing it, and giving them the opportunity to receive the respect from their peers. When kids from Canton City and kids from McKinley walk into a round of competition all over Ohio, people take notice. They get huge amounts of respect. They know that our kids there are there to mean business. They know that our kids are there as their friends, as their competitions. Watching Sarah in the final round of state, when kids from all over the Stark County area We're there to support her, to watch what she does, and to just learn from her interpretation, which is fantastic.